Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what... He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. Knowing how to swim won't solve life's... He says that wasn't too bad. At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. You know you can't make up for lost time. You should know. Practice. She'll see you at the village square. She understands, but sometimes you need to do what you have to and not what you want to. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He's happy to hear that from someone that's a part of the... You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take... He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. But that's his point, to take something useful. He'd love to. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon.
I was not dark.
He says you don't really need a weapon when you're born one. He's looking. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. You'll continue to build on the basics. Talent will only take you so far. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try. You've always followed your own path, but this time... They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. You'll have to face pain at some point. He offers to help you.
Kalino?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened?
Dere?
She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so
Pola kudo.
the most important thing is that you're...
Dere?
It's time to focus on your training now. Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Lemma.
He asks if you could help him, too, before you leave for training. He'll leave the quick part to you. You're the martial artist, after all. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle. He's curious. He's all... He says it... The style might be too edgy for... He's looking forward to seeing what...
Ansonbara.
Your Muma says it's about time you got him.
Andro?
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Vaise no kasaman baru. Kalino?
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Kanamunta.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Sadurutu.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Ora sadurut.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Catchy.
Katyatopoluta.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful.
Tatenko babasakting.
A pe-
Inadabsunka.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired.
Pendrine senema.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper.
Kanoruta.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Kentsib.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop Loopa Loopin from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Brännam puusa.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come.
Verena masala puu.
Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she... Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present. You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow. Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on. The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. More than a flesh wound. Bangarang. Ooh, ooh. A smart foe would leave now. They've received news a Ronin joined the tribe's ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of Jagni warriors are already... You should hurry there and help them storm the outpost. Not really. It's east of Bricktown. You can spot Goop's Surf Nautica station. Better not... Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist. We all share the same destiny, destruction or survival. Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. How far does this underplace go on? Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Right between the eyes. Shot through. Might turn a blade or two. It's more than a little scary down here. That notice board, filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. The Toxanol Corporation made this place. And, well, small ones. Places like this were cheap back in those days. There must be a track somewhere in this. It's time to create your own path. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks. They can carry you anywhere you like, well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're off.
Don't sneeze.